What is going on, everybody? This your boy Slick 50. Let me get this mic together so y'all can hear me, man. Shout out to Polo J. Let me throw that out there first for waking me up about this astronomical fee they offer to pay for this Teofimo Lopez fight, man, against Cambosis. Go figure, right? Shout out to Triller, man. Shout out to Triller. Shout out to Polo J because, first and foremost, hit that like button. Punch the hell out of it. You understand me? Make sure you punch that sub button. You know what I mean? I'm telling you right now, we got two of the best insiders over here from Polo J to my boy Rob. Hey, if you been hanging out over here, if you been part of the crew, you know what I'm saying, over at GMT Boxing, dude, this will be no surprise to you. Polo J been saying this for a little minute. Behind the scenes, I think he said once or twice on scene in regards of talking about Earl Spitz Jr. and Bud Crawford. And I gotta give it to him. He's right. He was right. Now I'm gonna tell you how. My boy, right. First, let's just get to the story. Then I'm gonna fit it all in. Follow me. All right, follow me. We know this man got 6.2 million. Now, I have to agree with a lot of people I've talked to after Polo J that this fight ain't worth that much money. Because what people don't realize is it's gonna be on pay-per-view. This is to be associated with the Mike Tyson fight. So they're betting on a Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield fight to balance this thing out. Right? But let me run for the newbies. So y'all need to know what a purse bid is. A purse bid is just old school. Your manager wants to give you the minimum, or he doesn't see any interest in the fight, and they can go off a purse bid amongst other promoters. I mean, they get to buy the fight out, right? So what they really do is nothing complicated about it. However they do it, want to fold the check in half, put it in an envelope, throw it in the hat. The person that has the highest bid out of all the promoters it's the match. All right. Now, what's crazy about this is Triller entered the hat. All right. Teofimo can get close to $4 million, after 20% come out to top rank and so on. So he might end up with like 3.1 million. All right, which is nice because he was staying to get like 1.2. That's his minimum. All right. If Bob was gonna be like here, or I don't know how it really went. Some sources are saying that Bob was like, no, he didn't see no interest in fight. Some are saying that he just wanted to give him his minimum. So, however you take it, and forgive my voice, man. I'm just realizing I'm really congested right now. My allergies are messing with me. But I had to put my 2 cents on the story. Oh my God. So peep it. So after you know about how that goes, now you know how purse bid goes. What's so significant about this is we talking about Teofimo fighting, when his last fight was, George Cambosis. I'm not even gonna look it up. I believe it was last October. I'm not gonna look it up. It was October, and I think it was Lee Selby. It was wasn't a unanimous decision, it was a split decision, and it was a very mediocre fight. So that tells you right here, Teofimo should spank this cat. You gave it wasn't 6 point nothing, it was 6 million. You gave 6 million up to watch a guy that's supposed to be whooped. Right? It don't make sense. It don't make sense, right? Unless Triller is trying to really, really cross over and become a part of this boxing entity that we love so much. And I like it. Now, I can't find Proximia, some Proximia or something owns Triller. I can't get a definite name. I really didn't look that long because I was under the assumption maybe Mike and somebody else owns it. I don't know. But Mike is a big, gotta be promoted because he promotes the hell out of it. So I imagine he get $1 off of it. I don't know. But A lot of people like you think say, oh, this wasn't a war amongst promoters. This and that. Let's go like this. Triller gave $6 million, and your boy at Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, wanted to give 3.5. So somebody wanted it, but the difference between if it was on the Zone, I don't think it would have been no pay-per-view. Again, you hear that? Why do they want this fight so bad? One, they want to be recognized for boxing. The man does have all the belts, right? Two, if you stir this pot, whether they believe it was a bidding war for the fight or not, think about how many other fights right now that are going on they can't find money for. Somebody just showed that they got big bank. Do you smell any more purse bids coming? I should leave it right there for you. I should leave it. And usually purse bids are only for mandatories. Let's make that clear. Don't we got a Sean Porter, Bud Crawford? Nobody wants to pay the money for that fight? I think somebody's playing games trying to get that Pacquiao fight because that's the only thing that can supersede your mandatory. But let's just play devil's advocate here. Say the Pacquiao it doesn't exist. All right. And they didn't want to pay Sean that money. Somebody ain't happy. Go to purse bid, Triller steals it. Then all of a sudden, certain contracts start to be up. The next thing you know, Triller puts a real promoter's hat on. And say, come to Triller. This will become a player's sport. Something like the league of the NBA is now. The NBA ain't a coach's sport no more. It's just not. And quiet as kept, boxing should have always been a boxer's sport because they're the one in the ring. And if they want somebody to fight, they should be able to say, hey, I want this cat, I want this, I want that. Not, oh no. Because I'm putting my life on the line. That's just me how I feel about it. These are all opinions, but just what if? Could you imagine? Now there's a new card in the game, so to speak. Everybody that I've been reading said it wasn't a war. Of course it wasn't a war. Look at the fight. No disrespect to Teofimo. No, because I was going, if you was following the channel and if you was following the show from the first channel, my first channel, SLK50 TV, this boxing show used to be on there every Friday. If you've been following me since then, before the Lomachenko fight, I said Teofimo was winning that fight. I said a lot of y'all don't know who Teofimo is. He been on ESPN since what 20? He's fundamentally sound. I was telling everybody that, and who won? So no disrespect to Teofimo. If I see something in you, I'm gonna follow you. I'm just saying this is just a fight that he should just win. So why bid so hard for it? Other than you want to be recognized in the boxing game and show people that you got money. Now, do they got the money to cover all the seats that COVID that that need to be covered? I don't want to say that word. But no, probably not. But it seems that they got a little bit more money than everybody else willing to pay on fights, which will probably get these fighters off their butt and say, hey, let's do it. It's like taking a little pay cut. You feel me? Hey, I'm telling you, I smell a rival coming. And Polo J called it. Polo J said, what if Bud Crawford, Earl Spence left they promotions at the end of their contract and they just was waiting till next year and let people bid on that fight? I said that would be dope. Only thing he got wrong, it was Teofimo came to a purse bid. He said it, but he said it's gonna be Triller, man. He said it's either gonna be Triller or it's gonna be the app that Mayweather got. And I said I don't know about Famio, I don't know about that, and guess what? Triller has stepped in the game, ladies and gentlemen. And they're showing their hand. They say, We're here. They came in mighty aggressive. No matter what nobody say, they came in mighty aggressive for a fight that we know that should have been on ESPN and to watch for free. All right. I don't think they look at it as a loss if don't nobody watch this fight. They look at it as we just trying to it's like a sense of advertisement. We got money. Let some more come up like that if you want. Don't let no contracts be up. And this is a company that come from, they do like TikToks. You upload videos. They're like slightly bigger than TikTok from what I read. And they just jumped in the boxing game. With no problem. Well, with the help of Mike Tyson. Which outsold a lot of pay-per-views as a recent date. So, tell me what y'all think down there in the comments. I'm going to talk y'all head off enough. Teofimo got a nice payday for a nothing fight, in my opinion. Takes nothing from Teofimo. Or Cambosis, he's just not on the same level. But I want y'all to see past this. Why bid on something like that when there's other fights? These guys have specialized in exhibitions since they came out. But I tell you, they been showed their hand. When everybody thought Jake Paul and my guy Nate Robinson only made $600, but when they cleared that dough, they made like 2-point-something million a piece. I think that was the test. People are liking what they see. They liked how they're set up, the music. Triller's gonna mess around and up the game. That's just my opinion. I'm talking about you got a concert in between boxing matches, bro, because that's what they specialize in. Artists uploading their music, uploading videos, doing TikToks. So they got the connects already. My God. Like what this is what Mayweather dreamed of. This is a boxing extravaganza. No, Triller's really throwing a boxing extravaganza when you can pay people to fight, see a expedition fight, and then a couple other real fight. Look, man, the cards be loaded. This is just one card that's added. Oh, yeah, he's added to the Mike Tyson Evander Holyfield fight. So he's not the main event, I don't believe. Come on, bro. What else would be added to it? This is going to be crazy. This is going to be nuts. But like I said, you're going to have to pay the pay-per-view. But given the last Triller fight between Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying, and Roy Jones, I don't see a problem. They got that one to sell. Everybody who experienced that enjoyed it. So, shout out to Triller. Shout out to Teofimo. Shout out to George getting them paydays, man. I love it. I love the boxing news. I will be up Friday. We were doing the tell the tape for both fights. Canelo versus Yildirim, and then you got Andre the Real fighting also this weekend. We will be live during the fight, so make sure you come over this way and hang out and tell a friend, man. Sharing is caring. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Punch that subscribe button to help this channel grow. That's the only way we're going to grow is by you guys. All right? Y'all take it easy. Deuces.